Yes, sir, we promised you a great minute.
Andre, the China WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running wild.
My God, what a It's not the world is watching.
You look lonely. I see the shadows on my face. People have told me I don't look the same. Maybe I was right. I'm playing hooky with the best of the best. My heart on my chest so that you can see it too. I'm walking the long road.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Holy shit!
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. Were you thinking, holy shit, a swordfish almost went through my head?
Holy shit! Holy shit!
And all the assholes want us to shit all over everything.
Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Self-high five.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is Wednesday, March 1st, 2023, and you are here with me. It is I, it is he, it is me, PWE Tepokuian from the Place to Be Reviews, right back here with all yous, even the Orthodox Jews, L'chaim. Welcome, shalom, and how you doing? It's Wednesday night. You guys know what time it is. I am in my laboratory. I've got my evil kitties ready to take over the world, and we are ready for some fucked up Florida man stories this evening, folks. It's been 12 hours now, and my Bel Air review of episode 1 that I've uploaded for the 9th time today has not been taken down yet, so it is a good fucking day. Let's see what we got in the chat. We got Superfan Adam Gashhand. What's going on? Soldier Spirit's in the chat. He's also on the panel. Keely Chow's in the house. The Fandom Menace Ultron. What's going on? Horny Alf. Hail to this awesome chat and panel. Hail to you, sir. Ryan from Legion Games is on the chat. In the chat. He's also on the... He's making his debut on the panel tonight, folks. Spoiler alert! Who else we got? Frankie Knows. What's going on? Me and Frankie are going to have a stream soon called The Nose and the Nose Knows. He knows and I'm the nose. So there we go. We've got, let me introduce this panel. I don't have bumper clips for everybody this evening. Tony will be here shortly. But what I do have is my wonderful panel of amazing human beings this evening. Well, there's 3 humans and 1 vampire. But let me introduce to you first. I do have a clip for him, so we'll play Soldier Spirit in right here.
Fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
Who would have ever thought watching G.I. Joe as a kid that I would be introduced with the G.I. Joe theme song? I fucking love it. Thank you, man. And thank you, E-Tet, for being on my show yesterday, Vets Talking Tuesday. Oh, that was an amazing time, dude. We had an amazing time, and like I kept on harping on that show. It was in a massive celebration because my channel's been blown up by one single video when me and Pope Metallicus reviewed Tom McDonald's song America. That video is now over 11,000 views. I'm about 150 subs away from 1,000 subs already. So anybody out there, if you're a Tom McDonald fan, check that video out. And be sure also check out Bet's Talking Tuesday, our stream last night with your friend E. Teplakuian when he was on. So check out Bet's Talk and drop the G and you'll find me all over the place. But thank you, E. Tep. Let's get into some fucking holy shit Florida man crap.
Dude, thank you. Congrats, man. That is fucking amazing. You're gonna hit 1K already, dude. That video. Sometimes it's all it takes is one, man. Good job. That's fucking amazing. Hell yeah. Let me see here. All right, so let me introduce to you, of course, AngelousDraven next. He is the OnlyFans oracle, the Ponce de Leon of porn, the vampire that don't sparkle, but he sure do shine. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. Here he is, AngelousDraven.
What are you, gay?
Well, is that like a personal attack or something? No. Anyway, yeah, good to be here. I'm looking forward to this panel and this week because it's full of wrestling and it should be awesome. So.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for being here. And our main guest this evening, ladies and gentlemen, I met him for the first time last night, but he was actually brought up to me by Horny Alf as a suggestion for somebody I should have on the panel. And after hanging out with him last night, I'm glad I did. Super cool guy, another veteran. So we got a 50% ratio of veterans to civilians on the panel tonight. I think it's a 25% only. We only have 25% Jewish representation on the panel, and we're definitely not passing the Bechdel test, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan from Legion Gaming. I don't have a clip for you, bro. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, that's okay.
I'm a terrible host.
You know, I would actually respond to what was said earlier. I think Brie Larson's feet is actually a personal attack on everybody. So
yes, thank you.
I think she's earned everything she's got. But no, thinking of Horny Alf, that furry bastard and his crazy Instagram account. Check that out if you want to see something very disturbing. But yeah, no, met you for the first time last night. We had a lot of fun. So you would actually pass the federal government test. Because they have to hire like a certain amount of veterans for work and stuff like that. So thanks for having me here.
You're welcome, bro. That sounds like my wife's job. Like the only people they hire for security are either ex-military or ex-cops.
Yeah.
So it's much. Like, yeah. I'm not going to say where she works, but yeah, that's the kind of folks they hire. It's funny because like one of my friends that lives around me, he's a vet, and we've been trying to like, dude, go apply for this fucking security company. Like I thought about it, just to get in like their armored, because they have like an armored truck. So I'm like, I just want to ride shotgun. I'm like Denzel in Training Day. Just give me the bitch. I'm surgical with this motherfucker. Just give me that. Just give me the bitch, Jake. Just give me the bitch.
Take it out the porthole. That's funny.
We got Nano. What's up? Jesus God, I hate wrestling. Well, before we start, speaking of wrestling, if you don't like regular sweaty men in tights wrestling, tomorrow I'm recording another interview with a wrestler, and I showed Soldier Spirit this clip. Draven's seen her. She's making her return to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I just refer to as the goddess, Jennifer Thomas, and I DM'd her earlier, or she DM'd me actually, because I was like, hey, are we still good for tonight? And she was like, I'm sorry, I had a couple sessions come up, and this girl wants to shoot a video with me, and she's flying out of town tomorrow, so is that all right if we do this tomorrow? And I'm like, I can say no to you, right? And she immediately messaged me back, no man can say no to me. And I was like, you're absolutely right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here, this is Jennifer, who'll be joining me tomorrow evening. Not live, we're recording, but you'll be able to enjoy the video nonetheless.
For a ride. Holding her in the air, and the big suplex. Beautiful dance there. Oh, switches over. Oh, nice. Your wrestler standing 5'1" tall.
Yep. She's actually former WWE developmental. Her name was Karma when she was in Ohio Valley Wrestling in 02 through I think 06. She's told some wonderful stories on the air. My favorite one was when she had to work a developmental match with Alicia Fox, and Alicia had no idea what she was doing. Jennifer knew Alicia was moving up to the main roster, and she wasn't. And Dave Finley, Fit Finley, was running the women's training back then, I guess she was saying. And she's like, this bitch stiffed me. So what did I do? I gave her a receipt. She was sitting in the middle of the ring, and I was supposed to kick her in the middle of the back. She goes, so I hit the ropes, and when I came in, I fired a live round at her. And she went back, and she goes, after she went over, because Jen had to put her over. She goes, after I put her over, she went backstage. She's crying to Fit Finley, and he basically looked at her, and he goes, and you're going to the main roster? And Jen was like, she goes, I always thought it was bullshit. She goes, here, there's like these girls like me and Beth Phoenix with muscle that got held back, and you've got these little twits getting moved up, and I'm just like, yeah. Yep. Trust me. I'm like, I had to sit there and suffer through Candice Michelle going over on Beth Phoenix time and time again, and watching Victoria job out and Jazz job out and Ivory job out to fucking models with double D's that couldn't fucking work their way out of a paper bag, didn't know a wrist lock from a wrist watch, as the saying goes. But what up, Tony? You better get your ass in here. You got a link. Matter of fact, you don't even need a link. You're an admin. You just let yourself in. But all right, let's get into it. We've got some great fucking stories tonight. I don't have any good Florida man news tonight. I don't have any good Florida man news, but we'll make up for it with some fun stuff. Sometimes the Florida man doesn't do good, but that's all right. They can do bad all on their own. It is. Start on over to smokinggun.com. Busted for bizarre bid to game urine test. Woman's stashed sample contained soap and tap water. In a harebrained scheme destined to fail, a Florida woman thought she could game a court-ordered urinalysis test with a pill container filled with soda and tap water. Miss, why are you pissing Mountain Dew? As a result of guilty pleas last month to a pair of felony charges, Shannon Hunter, a.k.a. Methany, 40... Jesus Christ, that woman's... I'm 42 years old.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That's a rough one.
She's been around the block a few times, or been the block a few times. That's bad. That's bad.
She was required yesterday to provide a probation official, Clearwater, with a urine sample. Seen it right. Hunter, who recently copped to possessing painkillers without a prescription and theft counts, apparently knew her urine would prove to be dirty. She attempted to use prescription pill containers full of unknown liquid to pass her urinalysis, an arrest affidavit notes. The scheme, which involved Hunter hiding the pill container inside herself, well, she had to keep it warm somehow, was detected by probation officials familiar with the popular container and the vagina gambit. Is that something that happens all the time? I mean, we did do a story last year, Draven. I don't know if you remember that. We did a story last year about that chick that smuggled a handgun into county jail up her coos.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, it must have been a Derringer. I mean, unless her gash is a fucking split like a double-bladed axe. I mean,
throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Yep, drive a bus in there. It's like somebody.
You seen that South Park episode where Cartman is in jail, and at the end of the episode, he smuggles in an entire amusement park up his ass?
Oh God, I don't think I've seen that one.
I don't think I've seen it. I always go back to the horror off between Paris Hilton and Mr. Slave.
Oh yeah.
When he shoves her completely up his ass. Yeah. Let me wings. Let me wings. Yeah, she looks beat the hell down chasing that crack pipe. Yeah. Yes. Wait. Okay, I probably won't make it till at least the member stream. I'm not home. I need to get something shoved in my fat face. Okay. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. After being read her rights, Hunter, however, admitted that the liquid in her plastic container was just soda and tap water, a concoction that would have surely resulted in a failed test, which court records do not identify the soda involved. Either Sprite or Mountain Dew would seem to be a good bet. I would think Squirt. I don't know.
Jesus.
That too punny for you? It was unclear why Hunter thought submitting a urine sample containing no urine was a wise choice. During a court appearance today, Hunter pleaded no contest to a misdemeanor charge of urinalysis fraud. She was sentenced to a maximum of 20 days. The county jail was ordered to pay fines and court costs totaling $500. Hunter's rap sheet includes convictions for theft, possessing drug paraphernalia, domestic battery, narcotics possession, and driving without a license.
Now, what's one more charge?
Yeah, I don't think she's...
Yeah.
Probably has a laundry list.
Oh, I'm sure. Nano joined back as a channel member. Thank you, Nano Reaper, for joining back as a channel member. Let's see here. Hang on. Let's go. We got to go over here because I don't have any super chat bumpers over here yet because I'm a retard. And let's see. So channel member. We don't have a new channel member bumper. We need to get one of those. But we'll go with this one. We'll go with this one. Thank you.
That's a good dude. He's we learned the other day. We learned the other day we're on the same train battalion for AIT.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nano's been around my channel, God, as long as I can remember. He says, wait, 25 APC Raven Arms was the gun in the vagina. What up, Godzillionaire? Hail. Where's he at? Here he is. I got to thank Godzillionaire for my Ron Gashman bobblehead right here. Ron Gashman, don't say gash. Take that, DeSantis, me and my ridged forehead. Don't say gash. There we go. There's Ron. I've got I balance it out on top of the desk though. I've got Bob Ross up there too. Oh, yeah. We're gonna paint a happy little gash over here and calm Ron down a little bit. Nothing wrong with a happy little gash. Let's see what do we got next here. We got another story here. God. So we got meth. We start with a methany, of course, a Florida methany at that. I made that comment on like our local sheriff's department Facebook page. They posted a picture of this chick who was wanted, and I was like, Jesus Christ, it's a methany. And one of the guys that's a cop actually liked it. I just kind of laughed. I went to school with him. He DMs me. He goes, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm like, what? Look at her face. He goes, I wish I could just call her that. This is submitted by Manliness and Motivation, our resident Kevin Spacey. Have you heard Planet Her by Doja Cat? No, but that looks like Black Eliza Blue. Get it, Black and Blue. Do not engage. That bitch blocked me on Twitter, by the way. I succeeded. That fucking piece of human fucking refuse blocked me on Twitter, and I don't even know why. I only like went at her a couple times. I just showed up in here, gun in the vagina. What's up, Scrambles, the death dealer? What's up, Hang on. Do I have him on here? Yeah, good timing. I don't have George. I don't have George. George Scrambles is here. Hang on. No, don't delete it. Hey, baby, it's Scrambles the Death Dealer. I came in especially to say hi. It's me, the greatest black man to ever live, St. Florida Fentanyl. And don't call ETEP racist because your president, Joe Crack-Ass Biden, said that. You honkies, I'm gone. I can't be held responsible for anything that he says. Not a goddamn thing. So, look, I'm disappearing like Marty McFly. See? It's your kids, Marty. What happened to my kids? One of them married a black guy. Doc, I'm not. Doc, I'm not. I don't really have a problem with that. Oh, can you drop? Can you drop me off? I'm not really comfortable being around you anymore.
That was a Family Guy episode, right?
Yep. Yeah. I need to make that into a GIF. What up, a common idiot? Hail, brother. Hail. Brightest day. What's going on? Hail, brightest day. Welcome. All right. Story number 2. Do not engage. Police warn beachgoers of creepy man in Cookie Monster costume. A costume. Not a cockatoo, not a cocktoon, a costume. Do not engage with this Cookie Monster. What does he have around his neck? Is that a purse?
It looks like it.
It looks kind of like it, yeah.
It's by Brisa Colon.
He's not covered in blood.
This is true. Santa Cruz, California. That's the one problem with Santa Cruz. All the goddamn Cookie Monsters. There's a Lost Boys reference. Visitors on the Santa Cruz Wharf in California, I fucking love that movie, in California say they are feeling creeped out and uncomfortable after encountering a man dressed in a Cookie Monster costume. Police are warning others to stay away from the man, who they say has been bothering visitors and yelling at them. Yeah, he's a weirdo for sure. He puts the W in weirdo, one beachgoer said. I actually got him to take a picture with my dog. Yeah, he kind of creeped my dog out too. Police said, while they've received several complaints about the man, at this point, he has not committed any crimes in the city. The man has faced criminal charges in other parts of the country, police say, although they did not provide additional details. So you've just got a fucking
as long as he's
weird
not causing a crime, I guess, whatever.
Yeah, it's not a crime to be a weirdo.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a good way to get shot if you do something stupid, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Here it is.
Remember when that clown shit was getting real big, where people were dressing up as clowns, like 2017? I was living in a rural town in fucking Guntote, Missouri, and we heard some jackass was doing that. Like, that motherfucker could get and die. Dude, that dude's dead. He pulls that shit on the wrong person.
That's that Venn diagram where you fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
And you show up in a good old boy's yard in your cute little clown costume, waving to him, and you're catching slugs and buckshot intermittently. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. Jesus Christ, 2 edibles left. I am fucked. I'm gonna have to go up and steal the wife's.
Stream's over.
That's it. No, I got my vape. We're good. We're good. Nano says, "Damn it, horny elf! Stop going to the beach in costume." What up, Sentinel? Hail the Sentinel. Great, another innocent childhood icon ruined by some creeping Santa Cruz. See? And
but Sesame Street already ruined Cookie Monster.
Well, they ruined their characters when they made Bert and Ernie fucking gay.
Are they actually legitimately gay?
Did they
now?
make them legit gay?
I don't know. There were people pushing for it always. I'm shocked.
It's heavily insinuated.
It is. That's like that. That's another Family Guy one.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Damn it, Ernie! Bert, you're shouting at me again. How many times have I told you not to eat cookies in the damn bed?
I mean, they do share separate beds, so
they do.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
But it is in the same room, so.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of Ozzie and Harriet-esque for those of us of a certain age that remember that kind of thing. Brightest Day. Hail, brother. Members chat. 2 months of support for my favorite Hebrew. Wait, is that racist? No. Frack it. Yep, you're entertainer, people. Absolutely, brother. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. We appreciate it. That goes to basically all the channel membership money goes to I paid CJP for making that dope-ass fucking theme for my secondary channel, Camp Crystal Lake. We just hit 30 subscribers over there, which I got 3 videos up there. I haven't been doing too much. I got another one coming this week yet. If anybody has any true paranormal experiences, just crazy shit that happened to you, life, true life horror stories, go ahead and you can email those in at the place to be reviews at mail.com, the world's best mail, or submit them to through DM or in the comment sections like Clone Geek did. He's featured in the last video. Channel member Clone Geek, thank you for that.
I should get you in touch with my girl Sheila Alien. She's all her entire channel, 35,000 strong, is all about paranormal shit like that.
Absolutely. Like, I just started this, like I said, because I wanted to do stuff like that, and because there's a couple like haunted. Michigan has a lot of haunted spots, so I'm going to start checking some of that out. And I'm working on a Dogman documentary right now, which I need to get out. Tip your entertainer. Thank you, man. Thank you. God damn it, Draven. Did he just pull that lighter out of his ass? Is my question. That is my fucking question. Did he pull that lighter out of his ass? I think he did. He did. Well,
it's out of his prison
wallet.
Yep.
Prison wallet. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, there. we've got a special guest this evening. He's going to introduce our first bumper of the evening. So give it up for our comrade all the way from Mother Russia, Yuri Grabovich. Hello, fat, stupid Americans. I am Yuri Grabovich. I am here from Communist United News Transmission Service, CUNTS. For those of you not great at spelling or grammar or pronunciation, which seems to be about 13% of you, which are responsible for around 60% of the grammatical violent crimes. Speaking of basketball Americans who are responsible for violent crimes, your American man, Brittany Griner, was recently released back into custody on prisoner trade with your stupid American President Slow Biden agreeing to give us back the Merchant of Death. Yes, we received the Merchant of Death back. All we had to trade to get this man back was an American man who pretends to be a woman, and you Americans keep placating it. Now, with that being said, by reports of guards that worked in Mr. Griner's cell, if indeed Mr. Griner is a woman, as you Americans claim, which I don't know how you can even guesstimate what a woman is, considering you call women, or men, I should say, have uteruses implanted. You call them birthing persons and chest feeders, as opposed to women. But Brittany Griner, by guards at Gulag's account, has largest penis of American woman they have ever seen. So, if you think that is a woman, well, my friends, there is less chance in war with Russia than there is for you to get away in the cell without taking one up the tailpipe, shall we say. As I believe that is what your American homosexuals say. It is time, as I am told by man off camera, with AK-47 pointed at me in a rather obtuse manner, Boris. Thought we were friends, Jesus. I still can't believe Brittany Griner had the audacity to sneak marijuana vape into Mother Russia. Now it is time for some memes, you capitalist pigs! There we go, ladies and gents. Yuri had to stop by, and stay tuned. We might have a Yuri video coming up on the channel. I would say before the end of the week, but motherfucker, it's already fucking Wednesday night, and I've got an hour and a half fucking video to edit that I shot 3 weeks ago with J-Man. I've got to put a Razor Crest Lego video together because I assembled the Razor Crest finally. That bitch is put together. That's a pretty nice fucking ship. I ain't gonna lie, man. My kid got that 3 years ago for Christmas.
Yeah,
what
and
a
then they had to go
bone!
and blow it up. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
It was accurate in the box in 1,000 pieces. You know what I mean? Like I shouldn't have put it together.
Did it have the little knob that you could have just saved?
Right? I was like, oh shit, look at this. No, it did not come with what is the old lady's name? I just slipped right into a Yuri accent and didn't even think about it. What up, Bone? Oh, wait. Bone, okay, I got to do this real quick before we get into this other article, though, because Bone, we haven't seen Bone in the chat in a minute, right? And Bone showed up on what day? What day is it?
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Yes. It's the first of the month, right?
Yeah.
Bone showed up on the first of the month. So during my morning show today, which I'm glad you guys enjoyed the morning show. Guess what? We're going to do another one tomorrow because I don't have time to do a video in the morning. And I'll live stream for an hour and a half after I get back from taking the puppers to the vet before I have to go to work because I can't work Friday because my house cleaners are coming. So, yeah. Not going to be able to go to work Friday. Bone says, hello, comrades. I'm just stalling, Bone. I'm just stalling right now while my fucking clip uploads as we enjoy the soothing sounds of the Friday the 13th Part 8 title track, Darkest Side of the Night from Jason Takes Manhattan. I fucking love this song. I love that my 8-year-old fucking loves this song. I keep calling him 8 and 7.5. Dude, he's the one in the car in the morning DJing, putting on like Metallica and like all this 80s shit I listen to. Awesome. He's like... Dude, like seriously, the other day he was like, "Yeah, I was listening to the Pet Shop Boys, and then I put on Corey Hart, and I'm like, God damn, man!" I'm like, "You're old." He tells his teachers, he goes, "I'm a 7-year-old, 42-year-old though," but
that was cute as fuck last night when he showed up on the stream, was just smacking the crap out of you.
Oh,
yeah, that was fun.
dude, Draven. How often does that happen?
All the time.
Like
we encourage it.
They encourage it. They do. Who knows? He might show up tonight. He's only been in bed for 2 hours, so he might pop in tonight yet. Here we go for Bone on the first of the month. It's Bone. I'll take the copyright for it. Fuck, it never gets old. That was real fucking rap, dude. You can't fuck with that. Like these fucking lean drinking mush mouth mumble motherfucking rappers now. It's sad, dude. Like I love rap, man. Like I mean, let's face it, a little white boy.
Really
I was a Beastie Boys fucking fan in the 80s, man. Like I still have my License to Ill CD, you know, that shit. But man, Bone, Ice Cube, like I got my son listening to Ice Cube now. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I'm like no Vaseline is my favorite fucking. That's a diss track, but that song's a fucking banger. That's actually the lead into my morning show, and I didn't get copywritten on that this morning, which is odd. But fuck it, we'll ride that till the wheels fall off. But I use Natural Born Killers on a Saturday night, and that gets automatically claimed.
Have you checked out Tom McDonald?
I've never heard one of his songs.
He's a rapper, dude, but I have not. Yeah, I haven't listened to rap since I was listening to Eminem back in high school in the '90s. But holy shit, Tom McDonald is an insanely fantastic rapper, but also his message is fucking great. You gotta check him out, dude.
I'll check him out. He has some collab vids with Dax as well. Propaganda is one of them.
Propaganda is a fucking
and Dax on his own is just as good, and he also has a good message as well.
Okay. I'd say I've never heard of Dax either.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. So let's go to. Should we go to Kentucky? I know. Who wants to go to Kentucky, right? I'm sorry if anybody lives in Kentucky. I'm sorry. I apologize. I've had to drive through there a couple times on my way down to Tennessee. Never really had a bad experience.
I've been in Churchill Downs. That's a fucking awesome place.
Dude. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm sure it is.
Derby is? Yeah.
Yeah. The only time I've had a bad experience was it was funny because I was driving an 08 Aston Martin from Rochester Hills to Knoxville with my guy that was riding with me was my dad's buddy. He's a state trooper, right? So we stop at a Love's truck stop because we had a 26-foot U-Haul that my old man was driving, and we had to stop. So brand new Aston Martin, right? Brand fucking new. Pull in to the gas pump, fucking start filling it up, and over comes fucking immediately. As soon as they see his car, here comes the lot lizards, right? Fucking bitch rolls up, dirty ass cut offs, fucking stained up wife beater, about a tooth and a half. Is there anything Sydney can do for you? My buddy goes like this. He opens his shirt up. He flashes his badge. He's like, yeah. He goes, Sydney can get the fuck away from the car before something gets on it. It's like, bitch, this is like a $300,000 car. Get the fuck away from it. I don't care about me. Get the fuck away from the car. Oh God. Yeah, but that's about the worst experience I've ever had. Godzillionaire's been an 11-month channel member, almost a year. Can we get a super chat for a folding chair for Minitab? I have a folding chair that I used to offer my clients when I was doing finance. I was like, if you let me hit you with the steel chair, because I am a professional wrestler, I know how to deliver a chair shot. You let me hit you with the chair, I'll give you $500 more in your appraisal. And me and my GM used to play this joke on people and be like, you got to sign a waiver. Right until like I'd have him walk into the back because my office was fucking huge. We'd get the steel chair, go to Cock and be like, I'm just kidding. We can't legally do that, but I'm not giving you $500 more for your trade either because your car's a piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. I did special finance, dude. I dealt with some fucking gems. I mean, I had, like I said, this woman come in. She owed $11,000 on an 03 Escape with 270,000 miles on it, and it was worth about $200.
What the fuck?
Paying 25% interest too. So let's go back to Kentucky, where a toddler exposes the location of a fugitive hiding in the home to deputies. It's good, to be honest. Tina Hicks, 45, was arrested on Tina's a methany, meth possession charges and other outstanding warrants. And honest to Jesus Christ, is that her?
Wow.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
What is she,
40?
How old is 45 years old?
No way.
Holy fuck.
She looks like she's in her mid-50s.
Wow.
She looks like she's probably, early 60s even.
Yeah.
I was going to say you could pass her off as 60.
Oh, dude,
Somebody
easily.
looks like she got drugged down the street by a car on her face.
So
that's
fucking. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead, bro.
that's bad. That's wow.
Yeah.
You want to see people age quickly? Give them some fucking meth, man.
Oh God. Yes.
And then when they smile, it's even worse. You're like, oh, you can see the teeth rotting out of their fucking skull.
Ugh.
It's a busted ass picket fence. What up, Shawnee Step? Welcome. Let's see. Wait, Nano Reaper said you had better experience than those guys had 101 years ago. Mm-hmm. An honest toddler helped the deputies. The deputies with the Whitley County Sheriff's Department arrived at a home in Williamsburg, Kentucky on Friday to serve a warrant. As deputies investigated the home in an attempt to find allegedly 45 years old, Tina Hicks, none of the adults present would disclose whether the wanted woman was inside the house. Straight from the mouths of babes, as they say, the toddler then stood up, put his hands on his hips and said, "It is good to be honest. We shouldn't lie." He then informed deputies that the woman was hiding inside the room next to the bathroom. The sheriff's department wrote on Facebook the child was very brave and honest toddler. Deputies were able to arrest the fugitive thanks to the tip from the toddler. Hicks was served with 2 outstanding warrants on charges of possession of meth and drug paraphernalia, as well as 4 other outstanding warrants. Four outstanding warrants.
Wow.
The deputies commended the toddler for his integrity and service to the community. Did they just assume that kid's fucking gender? Bigots.
Yeah. Fucking bigot. No.
Fucking bigots, man. Damn.
Well, maybe
Sister Mary's 6 gun.
He hasn't been transed yet.
Right?
Not yet.
Oh, God. Not yet. Look at this. Crotch must be worse than the East Palestine right now. Oh. Ooh.
Burning worse, too.
Ooh. Nano, she looks rougher than the oldest bitch on MILF Manor with a hangover. Yeah, Bone, she's a Mexican American. Rode hard and put up wet. Yep. Didn't know you like to get wet, though. Sherm. PCP. Hola, pendejos. Welcome, Sister Mary's 6 gun. Yeah, that is, this is just a fucking gem. And speaking of, we were talking about how ugly that thing was. Can we just bid a fond farewell to Beetlejuice in Chicago? After,
Later, bitch.
Yep, see ya.
Kick fucking rocks.
Bye-bye.
The door hit you in the ass on the way out.
Oh, I found her face. I found her Facebook.
It was all
Which
about
one?
racism, though,
Tina.
guys.
Share it. Let's see. Let's see your Facebook. Let's see your face.
The photos aren't much better.
No, we don't have any hot chicks this week for you to fucking hunt down, Draven. What the fuck?
Sorry.
That's on me for picking fucking stories without hot
It's
fucking
weird because
perpetrators.
like some photos she looks all right, and then other photos you're just like, ugh.
She's got like 9 filters on, probably. That's why.
Probably,
Let's see.
yeah.
Let's see. Tina Hicks over on Facebook.
Yeah, this is
the kid. This is the kid that turned her in.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Mommy loves you. I only. This says it all.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That says it all. You go, girl. Oh God.
Yeehaw.
Wait a second. Wait.
You sure don't got a pretty mouth, bitch.
Yeah, please don't smile. Look at her.
Yeah.
I need a man who's 6'3", makes $200,000 a year, has a fucking 800 credit score, no kids, and wants to treat me like the queen I is.
Oh gosh, there's tattoos on her hands.
Yeah.
Oh god, look at her man.
Oh,
Scroll back up.
It's probably her brother.
Eddie. Yeah, I would say that's.
Her cousin.
Wait, hang on. There's a better picture of him up here. This motherfucker. Oh. We're the cutest couple at the trailer park. I'm sorry. She probably. She.
I need to find a picture of when she's younger to see if she actually, like, the downward decline.
You're right. That was a steep fucking cliff. Let me tell you what.
I know, right?
You ever arrest a meth addict and you see a picture of him from like 5 years ago? You're like, whoa, what the fuck happened?
Yep.
It's wild.
That's what 200 years of inbreeding looks like. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's her first kissing cousin. Yep. This is my brother.
It's all relative.
It's damn it. That's that. Oh, Paul, get off me. You're crushing my smokes.
What?
Jeez.
What the hell is even that?
I just look at these people and you're like, oh God. And we have a new sponsor for the program tonight. Actually, a returning sponsor. I mean, I have a sweet tooth, and ice cream is. So when I was approached by this company, as small as my channel is, and as big a name as this company is, for them to sponsor me, I was ecstatic. So, ladies and gentlemen, our sponsor this evening.
I remember my old country home. Clean, fresh air and flowers growing in the field along the path beside our swimming hole. Mama hollering through the screen, Lieutenant Dan ice cream. That was such a simpler time and place. Lieutenant Dan's taste like the good old days. Lieutenant Dan's half the man ice cream, half the calories for half the man. But if you want the full flavor of ice cream and all the calories, try Lieutenant Dan's Magic Legs ice cream in your stores right now. Lieutenant Dan's ice cream is a proud sponsor of Eats Hepwickooids, the place to be reviews.
That's fantastic.
Thank you to Lieutenant Dan's Ice Cream for sponsoring the program, and thank you, Normie, for putting that clip together. Big shout out to new comic Normie, who I actually sent a link to tonight because it's been so fucking long since he's been on the show. It's been forever. He stepped away from YouTube for a while. He had some stuff going on. So he stepped away for a little bit, but he's back now, and it's good to see him. He's another fandom collective brother of mine over there. Big shout out to Flipped Out, Rookie Critic, Normie, Fanzine, and Fallon over, and Daniela behind the scenes, and Penny over at the Fandom Collective for everything that they do for promoting creators. They're always sharing and retweeting everybody. So thank you to my Fandom Collective brothers and sisters over there. And you know who I haven't seen in the chat tonight? Maybe I got to make a fucking a dendrophilia joke or something. But where's Tree Humper at? Where's the fucking? Where's author Stephen
I
Walton?
know he's been working a lot lately. So
I know. I haven't. I was gonna hit him up in the morning and see, because like he'd stream in the morning with me sometimes. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since we've seen the old the Tree Humper around these parts here. Our resident dendrophiliac, author Stephen Walton. I'm just gonna keep fucking.
It's good to see that he's doing better though.
It is, man. And all jokes aside, his personal life has improved. So good for Steven. He needed a W. Let's go down to Miami. Welcome to Miami. They were pulled over for tinted windows in Florida. Then came the body cavity search. Now, that's how stories should start. He's on the dump. Oh, thanks, Sean. I forgot that was still going on. But thank you. Thank you for the body cavity search stories. This one, I can't remember if this one came from Manliness or not. He sends Manliness and Motivation, sends me stories all the fucking time. You got to drop the Kevin Spacey emoji in the chat for Manliness. I haven't seen him yet tonight. He must be working, which means he might show up on the member stream. So big shout out to Channelman or Manliness and Motivation, if I could talk. All right, this from Madeline Marr. 2 people pulled over, tinted windows. You know, my windows are like blacked out on my Jeep, and it's illegal in Michigan. I shouldn't even say anything. I'll get pulled over.
You might have a cop listen to you right now.
I probably do. It's I know a couple of them that listen and watch me smoke weed on air, and I laugh at them because I'm like, it's legal here, and I have a card, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. They should just be done with it and legalize it across the country.
They still, federally, it's still classified on the same level as like heroin.
Yeah.
Like, that's so fucked. Like, the cops are actually going to fucking, like, push that. You know what I mean? If you're like, no, you know, it's so stupid. That's the biggest fucking
goddamn time.
Oh, resources, time, energy. I know.
It's no sloppier than alcohol. I mean, let's be honest.
No. Dude, I can smoke weed all day and have no issue driving straight. If I fucking drink 5, 6, 7, 8 beers, I ain't getting behind the wheel of a fucking car. If I drink 3, I ain't getting behind the wheel of a fucking car.
Well, most people don't. When they smoke weed, they sit at home anyway. Like you're more likely to drink and drive than you are to be high and drive.
Yeah.
So
you ain't going to the bar to smoke weed.
Nope.
I mean, yeah. So I just it's the wrong mindset in my opinion. So you might as well just fucking legalize it.
Yep. It's very like 50s, like that whole reefer madness thing. Like it's still, some people have that. It's like it's such an archaic view on such a fucking pretty much harmless fucking thing. I mean, let's be honest.
It was only made a class 1 anyway to get rid of protesters.
In
the 70s. So
yeah, that's why they did it.
It was also, in my opinion, it was also to help subsidize and get individuals, in my opinion, from the New Deal and all that stuff, to get black men out of the home so that the government could subsidize, single parents.
Thank you. We were talking about that before. I don't know if we were talking about it on air, off air. It's more of a member stream topic, but about how the government has used the black community as the biggest beta test for what they're doing to everybody in the history of the world. Now, they destroyed the black family that didn't just happen. That shit just doesn't fucking happen, because we were talking about the way they used to market towards black families. There used to be a mother, a father, kids. They had a house, they had a car. You know, it was like they marketed towards everybody else. But then everything changed. Like you said, that New Deal, they want to get the black man out of the house. They want to make him out to be an enemy, basically, and a domestic enemy of the state. That's what they did. That's what they did.
And the family and make them completely dependent on the government.
Yes.
Also, Joe Biden's war on drugs.
Yep. Dude, Joe Biden is the biggest every time he called Trump a racist, I fucking laughed. I'm like, this dude eulogized the Grand Wizard. Like, what the? Like, seriously? Like, you've got the nuts. Super predators. I don't want my kids to go to school in an urban jungle. What else poor kids are just as smart as white kids. I mean, this dude.
Even if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black.
Yep. They said that to Charlemagne the God.
Yeah.
In that interview. He was being. I've listened to Charlemagne for fucking years. I mean, years and years. I could not fucking believe. 81 million votes, though, folks. 81 million votes. Yeah, LBJ. We know what LBJ said, and the motherfucker, he wasn't wrong. I mean, look what he did. They destroyed a community.
You got two guys on this panel who have worked for the government, and whenever the government gives you a hand and says, we're here to help, no.
Yeah, that's.
I don't believe you.
That's what I always says. Like, that was the most frightening words on earth is we're from the government and we're here to help. Fuck you are.
Yeah.
No, you are not. Nothing good comes after that. That's like, I was laughing when we gave all that humanitarian aid to, was it Ethiopia? After all that, what I can't remember what the fuck was it, like what the fuck did they have over there? We gave all that humanitarian aid, but it came with this was like back in like 2000, the mid 2000s, I think. And they were talking about all that humanitarian aid we gave them, and Alex Jones was talking about this back then, and people were talking shit. Like, yeah, but look at the fine print. It comes with a 50-year license to occupy, so we could strip mine your natural fucking resources. That's every bit of humanitarian aid the U.S. gives comes with a backhanded fucking contract that says we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Your shit, we're Negan. We're Negan.
Yeah.
Your shit is our shit.
Yep. We'll protect you, but you have to give us all of this. And you're like, do we have an option? They're like, not really.
Yeah.
It's a good deal. You should take it. It's a good deal for who? You?
We run a good protection racket, don't we?
Yeah. That's no different than how they treat veterans after being injured in the service. They make you they look at you like, wait, hold on a second. You got injured in the service? Are you sure? And it's like, yeah, it's in my medical files. And they're like, I don't know.
Yep, they will do anything they possibly can to not have to pay you because you are no longer a useful asset to the government. You are just a money drain.
You were a useful idiot, and now they want to kick you loose.
Yeah. Oh, dude. But my dad, like I said, he's 74, 75, Vietnam vet. He's dealing with all that Agent Orange. Now, he was out in the fucking water, Camp Lejeune. He's dealing with that shit because he was out at Lejeune. And he's like, these motherfuckers made me show pictures of myself with my weapon. He goes, luckily, I had pictures. He's on top of the truck with the big, I'll be damned if I can remember what the fuck kind of gun it was. I can't.
Deuce. But so the big one with two handles?
Yeah. Yep.
M2.
Yeah. That's it. Vietnam shit. You know, he's had pictures of it, though. Here's him up there, fucking old Marine, shirtless without it, with his fucking, sitting up there smiling with his fucking gun. And, yeah, they fucking showed a picture, like, here's your hearing aids. We can't fucking, I'm like, those hearing aids were like $4,500. They were going to make him pay for that. He's like, they were shocked he was able to provide them with photographic evidence. They were like, Jesus Christ. He's like, yep, I got pictures. You know, what do you want? So that's, dude, my buddy Kyle, like one of my best friends, he's about, he just turned 33. He was Air Force. He got blown up. His truck got blown up, and his back is fucked. I mean, he's 33 and he's got the back of like an 80-year-old. And they're fighting him on shit, covering his medical expenses and his physical therapy and all this. And he's laughing. He goes, I'm 100% fucking, disabled. He's like, and they're still fighting me on this shit. He goes, it's never ending.
This is the funny story. So I'm partially deaf in this ear. And because I had a weapon fired in a concrete bunker. So I mean, like it, and I went and got tested, and she's like, "Oh, you have in and out hearing." I'm like, "What does that mean?" She's like, "Well, sometimes you can hear and sometimes you can't." I was like, "So I'm partially deaf?" And she said, "No, I didn't say that. I said you have in and out hearing." And I'm like, "The hell is the difference?"
Yeah.
One, they have to pay you for. The other one,
Yep.
they can say, not our fault.
Yep. Yeah.
That is the wildest thing I've ever fucking heard.
Loopholes, man. Loopholes in verbiage.
Yep.
It's all the devil is in the details, as they say. We'll finish this up as we wrap up our hour here before we get ready to go over to the member stream. Let's see here. So we've got the routine traffic stop turned into a double drug bust on the northeastern coast of Florida in the wee hours of last Thursday, according to a police report reviewed by Miami Herald around 1 a.m. in Brunel. Deputies with Flagler County Sheriff's Office noted a silver Toyota Camry. I'm surprised it wasn't the Nissan Altima traveling east. Well, we have to see who's driving it first before we know if it's big Altima Energy or not. With a very dark tint on the windows. According to Florida law, drivers can have tinted windows as long as they have 28% visibility, visible light transmission. Meaning the window, blah, blah, blah. You see it, 28% of light to pass through. As deputies hit their emergency lights and attempted to pull over the Camry, they noticed the driver moving around in his seat and leaning over the console. After the car came to a stop, a deputy approached the 25-year-old passenger. The officer wrote in the report he noticed a strong odor of burnt cannabis emanating from inside the vehicle. The 34-year-old driver was asked to get out of the car for a search of the interior. Deputies spotted a small plastic cup in the center console's cup holder containing a white crystal substance. Which they immediately recognized as crystal methamphetamine. The substance was later field tested, and they were correct, which means the cops smoked it.
I was just gonna say if it's crystal meth, then I'm assuming they're probably white.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, okay, a weed bust, tinted windows, and a Camry.
Yeah,
this could be. This is either a Latina or somebody black. I'm like, there's meth in there. Nope, it's white.
It's white.
It's white. It's white boy.
That's white people drugs.
Yep. Meth is crack for crackers. That's what it is. That's basically what meth is. Meth is crack for crackers. We know that. Crackers are cuckoo for Cracker Puffs. We prefer saltine Americansies. Both suspected were cuffed. Oh, there's two. When asked, it might be a snow bunny, who knows? When asked if she had anything on her, the passenger admitted to storing meth in her vagina. Nope, she's white. She's white. She's white. Definitely white.
Black people always ditch it. White people store it in the cavities.
Yep. That's literally, that's not
thing.
Hyperbole. That's not hyperbolic. That shit happens. And blame the my cousin is a dog handler. It's fun. It's fun listening to him when we get drunk.
White people. Always
and
store
blame
shit
the
body cavities. I don't know why.
Right. Like, really? Did you have to shove the whole key up your coos?
Yeah.
It's like me and the boys were going to get down later at the precinct, but that's not fucking happening.
Strip shirts is literally a thing at the jail. Like, no, take it all off.
Yep. You listen to that, you remember American Me with Edward James Olmos, where they're going through it and booking it, and they got all lined up. He's like, all right, spread your cheeks, flip back your nutsack, and give me 2 good coughs. Let's, make sure you got nothing up your asses, boys. That fucking, they use that's fun because they used that at the beginning of that Ice Cube song. When will they shoot on the? What CD was that? The Predator. That was on the Predator. But yeah, so let's see. Both driver and passenger were taken to the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Facility. The passenger was charged with trafficking amphetamines, possession of narcotics with intent to sell, manufacture, and distribute, possession of marijuana, possession of drug paraphernalia, and equipment. Bond was set at $36,500. Okay, so the female deputy was requested to assist with the removal of drugs from her body cavity, found at 10.8 grams of meth, upper coos. The driver, who has an extensive rap sheet, was also hit with multiple charges, including trafficking amphetamine, possession of meth with intent to sell, manufacture, distribute, possession of marijuana, and possession of drug paraphernalia equipment. His bond, $111,500. $111,500. What up, Madeline Marr? You're kind of cute. So I'm kind of disappointed we didn't have pictures. I am. I really wanted visual confirmation on this. Crack equals meth. Black. Meth equals white. white trash, weed, everybody, cocaine, Asian, Mexican, PCP, white, PCP, James Brown, MDA, white, Asian.
Yeah, I don't understand what it is with white people and that meth, man.
Dude, it's like, do you want to lose your teeth? Because that's how you lose your fucking teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Jeebus.
They're all fans of Breaking Bad.
I'm fucking telling you. Like, don't, they take that shit seriously, I guess.
You know what's funny is that even the drugs are racist by the people who take them.
Right?
Yeah.
Damn racist drugs.
Crack's racist. Why? Black people.
Crack. Wait, meth is not inclusive. Meth is a non-inclusive drug. Therefore, it's a tool of white supremacy. I'm waiting for that article in Forbes.
Well, clearly meth is white supremacist because it's only used by white people. It's white supremacy.
Yeah, it is. That's a tool of white supremacy. That's white. That's just white supremacy. It's terrible.
I wonder when they're going to start coming out black cocaine to make it more inclusive.
It's a more inclusive cocaine.
Yeah.
We need that. We need that in our lives, I think. That's the thing. Is like, you can't. I was joking around about this the other day because I was listening to fucking the fucking shit they were talking about, cocaine albeit laced with fentanyl. I'm like, oh great. That's not gonna fly now. You can't even do coke without fucking going George Floyd. Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Like what the fuck?
Well, there
like,
goes
I don't do
my
it.
Saturday night.
Right? I don't do it, but I mean, it's like I know some peeps who do it. It's like like you might not want to fuck with that shit no more. Like
yeah,
that's a little dicey. It's like
so much with that fucking fentanyl crap. I don't understand why. Like it makes me think they want to kill people.
You're right.
Thinning the herd a little bit. What?
Yeah. That's fucking. It's kind of it's.
Aren't they lacing pot with stuff too or whatever?
Oh yeah, they'll lace. They try to lace anything. Yeah.
That's why, like, when I actually buy flour, I buy from a local it's a local owned dispensary, and their grow is right there on site, and I know the peeps that own it, and their product is always fucking top tier. But yeah, dude, you go to dude, that's why you can't buy fucking just reg street weed anymore, because it's fucked. It's fucked.
Yeah, you really ought to go to a place where it's actually licensed, because nowadays they're lacing everything, and as Nano said, fentanyl, China's #1 export.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they fucking they know they got these motherfuckers over here hooked on that.
Yeah.
I mean,
of course, now we know the Bidens like to lace their Parmesan cheese, even so.
Yeah,
you can lace anything.
Smoking a lot of Parmesan there, Hunter.
Hey, Hunter's the smartest man I know, and then he gave Bo's wife AIDS, man.
Fucking Christ, that family.
Oh, dude.
I was watching. So I still have subscription to the Blaze. I'm probably gonna let it cancel. Now that Crowder's not on there. But I was watching. Alex Stein has a show on there now, and he had on. Oh, I can't remember his name now. He's a big name lawyer, and the lawyer who I've seen him on tons of stuff. I know he's a good guy, but he started talking about how the Bidens are not actually bad people. He met Joe Biden, and he was actually a nice guy, and Alex Stein was going along with him too. He's like, yeah, I'm sure he might be a nice guy. And even Hunter, yeah, he could be a nice guy. These guys are fucking dirtbag fucking pedos, man. What the fuck are you even talking about? Alex Stein, of all people, saying he thinks that Joe and Hunter Biden might actually be good people? I was blown away. I don't know if he was just trying to kiss ass to this fucking guy or something. I couldn't believe when I heard him say that.
That's weird. I'll have to look into that.
Jesus, dude, that's fucked. But we're gonna end it here. And oh yeah, wait. Let's see. Hang on. I'm looking at the chat here. All right. Let's see. We'll wait till Saturday. We'll do some gift memberships Saturday night. We're gonna throw it on some gift memberships on Saturday night's main event this week. But we're gonna go over to the member stream. So let me give it over to our hail JB. Hey, you're a channel member, JB. So we're gonna end it here. The member stream's starting though in about 10-15. I'm gonna bump the time back because we ran over a little bit here, but that's okay. That's all right. Let me send it over to our guest here first, Ryan. I'll let him tell you all about his channels, and we'll post his links in the chat for you guys.
Yeah, you can find my main channel. It's Legion Games 2076. I usually do like some reaction stuff over there, gaming. I need to start playing more games. So that's on me. The channel I do the most is called Legion Talk, and it's my pop culture channel. And I also have Legion Wire, which is my political channel. And I also have a history channel because most people have no idea what the fuck history is. So I need to get better about the last two posts in there. But yeah, you know, Legion Talk, we do a show every Friday night called Friday Night's Royal Rumble. We're kind of like the F&T after the crowd a little bit, but we are different. We do cover different topics. So it's a lot of fun. And, you know, we also do a Game of Thrones stream on Monday nights, and that's fun too. So appreciate you having me on, man.
Dude, anytime, man. Appreciate you coming on, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And we'll send it over next to Mr. Soldier Spirit.
Hey, hail to everybody. Again, ETEP, thank you for having me on here, and thank you again for being on Vets Talking Tuesday last night.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man, that was an absolute blast. Again, I said this last night. I said this last week as well. It was an awesome circle around because you were the very first guest on Vets Talking, and now to have you back on after the channel blew up the way it is, so appropriate to have you back on as a person who not only the very first guest, but you also are one of the people who helped me get this channel up and running. So I can't thank you enough out there. So yeah, check out Vets Talking. Drop G and you'll find me. We were streaming every Tuesday. We're probably gonna put that on hiatus, but at the very least, we're always streaming on Skin and Max Saturday. I always have that dirtbag of a piece of shit military police. I was gonna say officer, but I don't know what the fuck, specialist, I guess you guys call yourselves. Ryan is my co-host on Vets Talking. And again, anybody out there, if you're a Tom McDonald fan, you're gonna love the video. Fucking 11,000 views blowing up my channel. Also, I'm doing Picard reviews. I actually am enjoying season 3 of Picard, and I'm doing a review of every single episode of that, so you can check that out as well. But yeah, come check us out. We're always talking pop culture, a lot of anti-woke military shit. We're leaning big into that because the wokeness in our military is getting fucking outrageous. So we're leaning into that. We're trying to expose that. But also all the pop culture and everything else, because we want to have appeal to everybody, because the channel is not just for veterans. It is in fact for everybody. So share it out there. Check us out. But I completely fucked up my own thing. Have a good night, everybody. It's the one and only time I've ever managed to fuck that up. You guys have a great night.
He did a Sid Vicious, Draven.
Yeah,
he's with Jim Ross. Oh, I screwed up. Can we do that again? No, fair. We're live, pal. And that the sultry tones, the dulcet tones of the OnlyFans Oracle, AngelousDraven, ladies and gents.
Yeah, so tonight, after the member stream at 10:30, we'll watch tonight's episode of Dynamite. Like I said earlier, when we started the stream, this week is full of wrestling over on my channel. So we got tonight will be Dynamite. Tomorrow will be ROH's first show. That'll be at 10:30, something like that. And then Friday we have Rampage, and then Sunday we have the pay-per-view for Revolution. So always fun being here, and then doing the watch parties for wrestling is always a blast as well. So thanks, and good stream with you guys.
Thank you for being here, man. And you guys know where you can find me. I'll be live tomorrow morning around probably, we'll say 9 Eastern. No, well, let's make it 9:30. I got time to get back from the vets. So, yeah, I got to go get my shots. But no, I'll drop the dog off tomorrow morning after I drop the kid off at school. And we'll come back. We'll do a live stream in the morning. And then I'll have the interview with Jen. I'll be taping tomorrow night. I dropped another video tonight. Nobody watched. Cool. Go watch that. It's fun. It's a good video. Shout out to my editor, Goodstuff Comixgater, for fucking rocking my videos, man. Editing up, making me look way fucking better than I am because I'm an idiot. That's it. I've got the Friday the 13th thing with J-Man I've been working on. That's a lot to edit. It's fucking 90 minutes of footage I'm working with there. I'm putting together a time-lapse kind of video on the assembly of the Razor Crest Lego set that I did with my son. That, and there's other shit too. There's so much other shit. I've got, let's see. Got a list. Let's see. We've got reviews coming up of Monster Squad, the 1988 Blob movie, the Richard Donner Superman movies for Brutal Morningwood, which I just watched the first one. I haven't seen in fucking forever. God damn, those Richard Donner Superman movies are fucking amazing. Mm-hmm. We're going to watch The Platform. Horny Alf recommended that. I'll be reviewing that. And Nobody, which I haven't seen yet. So that's, yeah. And we're gonna I want to do a watch party for Southern Comfort too. That's on YouTube, so we can check that out there. Tony, you show up as I'm doing an outro.
Yes. Cooking. Anyway,
And that CP time, huh?
Yep.
So it's gonna be I'm gonna be gone from the microphone in a little bit anyway to go get the pizza. Hail, Sheila Aliens. How are you doing?
Hey, Sheila.
Hey. So, all right, man. But yeah, we're gonna wrap then. You're gonna be on the member stream.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna be a little in and out. Though, so I gotta go.
Okay.
Stuff my fat fucking face.
Now you're talking about pizza. I want fucking pizza. I made chicken for dinner though. I made chicken breasts and rice tonight for dinner. That's what I had. But that's it, folks. We're done. Thank you to all the channel members. 42 of you now. Thank you so much. We'll get that. We're gonna get that number back up north of 50. My goal is 60 by the end of March. I think we can hit that. I think we can hit that goal. But thank you guys and gals. I'm Etepokuian from the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all of yous, not even the two Utes. If I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll catch you the next one.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all